expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the three. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Now here's Garland. Pass to Allen. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
Here's Garland, following the score by Minnesota. On the wing, Mitchell. And it's Gobert with a rebound. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Outside for LeVert. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. Fires for three. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Garland against Russell. Up top, Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Gobert inside. Allen defending. And that one's good.
Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Outside Mitchell. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Chalk up two there.
Boy, what a nice job by Rudy Gobert. Thin frame, yes, but able to take the contact and still finish.
Garland against Russell. Garland, the pass to Allen. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Now here's Towns. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Gobert. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive, nice.
Russell against Garland. Pass to Edwards. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Baseline try, and he gets that one. Edwards got 6.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
Garland for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Garland. It's Edwards with a drive.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Edwards against Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Edwards against Mitchell. Edwards can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. And Mitchell with the slam.
You see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
Outside Russell. And here's Edwards outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Pass to Mitchell. LeVert outside. Allen, the pass to LeVert. Now Garland. He takes it in, and Gobert with a block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
The Cavs trailing. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Garland against Russell. Edwards for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell with the ball. Prince is there. And Mitchell with the slam.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. Edwards against Mitchell. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Towns with room to shoot. Connects on the 17-footer. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
What a sweet shooting big man is Karl Anthony Towns. At 6'11", always ready to rise and fire off the catch.
Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Russell against Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game. Well, what stood out the most at Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's LeVert. Pass to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That that's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Edwards with it. 10 points for him. Here's Towns. Pass to Prince. Now Gobert. Another shot. Shoots over Allen. And the basket by Gobert. Give him 8.
Well, how about that beautiful touch from inside? Rudy Gobert feeling like he can shoot over anyone.
Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. No good. Good D by Gobert.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Russell from outside hits the trifecta. Russell's got 5 points.
Arguably the most dangerous weapon in D'Angelo Russell's arsenal. This guy is a problem for the defense.
Now Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Takes it inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Leans from outside. And that's not gonna go. Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in Cavaliers 25. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Nas Reed out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. Then it's Jalen Noel. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Uses the glass on the layup. McDaniels got his first basket. Well, Doris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
Here's Okoro. Here's Wade. Pass to Lopez. And that one good.
You know, so easy to admire the way he works at close range. Lopez showing that nice soft touch.
Here's McLaughlin. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Outside for Love. Pass to Wade.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's McLaughlin. And here's Anderson. Here's McLaughlin. Anderson with a screen on Rubio. Back to Anderson. Love with the defensive effort.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
So you think back to a big part of LeBron returning to the Cavs in 2014. That trade sending Kevin Love to Cleveland, forming a big three when you throw in Kyrie Irving.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Noel. On the take. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Wade. He buries it from three. Love came to Cleveland as a major piece of a title puzzle, Doris.
Then think about it. The injury of Kevin Love changed the entire complexion of the 2015 playoffs. The Cavs were shorthanded in the finals. A healthy Kevin Love was a monumental piece in the 16 finals. That got Cleveland their first ever NBA title. What a story that was.
The Cavs trailing. Outside Rubio. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. There's a screen by Love. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and Reed with a block. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Noel. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Rubio. Now Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
You know, they don't have an answer for that. Robin is just exerting his will on the inside there.
They set the screen. Inside. Here's McDaniels. And Minnesota calls time here. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Mobley, he's checked in for Lopez. LeVert comes in for Wade. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Okoro. And Garland is subbed in for Rubio. Good work there as it goes.
Well, calm under pressure is what D'Angelo Russell wants to prove he can be, and he does so there.
Pass to Mobley. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Now Edwards. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now a 3-point Minnesota lead.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Outside Mitchell. Love with the ball. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Russell against Garland. Outside Russell. Here's Edwards. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 1. And we're just... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Cleveland, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Karis LeVert. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Love in at the 5, roaming the paint. Clock is at 3. The three from Mitchell. The shot misses. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Levert. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Love grabs the miss. Well, Cleveland's shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Pass to Garland. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levert.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Outside Russell. The kick out to Edwards. From the baseline. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Outside Garland. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Garland against Russell. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, this guy's such an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to.
There's a screen by Love. Garland finds Love. And he commits the intentional foul. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Allen's checked in.
First team foul. In for the Cavaliers.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Outside Russell. Towns passes to Edwards. Outside Russell. 5 on the clock. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Now Allen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Garland, the pass to Allen. Ooh, Gobert with a steal.
And sometimes you just overpass. I mean, that would have been a good time to just go up with it.
Outside Edwards. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Left side, Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Mitchell against Edwards. Allen with a screen on Edwards. Mitchell. Oh, throw it down.
Can you say elevation?
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Edwards. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter here. Clock at 6. Slams it in.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Levert with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. And the foul called on Karis Levert. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Russell with a Marlin for three. Minnesota with a rebound. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth.
You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Here's Mitchell, plenty of space, and he sinks it.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And he's unable to get the second one. The drive by Mitchell. And so it's Minnesota with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final second. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the three. And here comes Cleveland. Now here's Mitchell. Launches it. Rebounded by Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. Rejected by Allen.
Wow, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
The officials were right on top of that one.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
The line for the Cavaliers.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Garland against Brogdon. The rebound by Allen.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Mitchell drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Brown against Mitchell. On the wing, Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Brown finds Tatum. Over LeVert. Boston, no good that time either.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Now here's Tatum. Gallinari with a screen on Mitchell. Tatum, good.
How about that? The quick feet, quick thinking makes the play an easy one in screen and roll action for Jason Tatum.
Here's Garland. Mobley, right side. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Greg.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Right side, Williams. Gallinari, the pass to Brown. Jacks up a three. Sinks it from distance.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
2 minutes.
Garland against Brogdon. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Brown's got 5 points.
Well, the mid-range is something Jaylen Brown entered the NBA with. He looks very comfortable in that spot.
It's stolen by Brogdon. Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
There's a certain sort of tenacity that Malcolm Brogdon brings to competition every night. Off the dribble drive, okay.
Mitchell, a screen on Brogdon. Outside Mitchell. To win the run. Goes back up. Allen. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Brown. It's tipped and stolen by Mobley. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And it's good for 2.
Boy, the speed and the open floor of Darius Garland. And how about the decision-making? So impressive.
Outside Tatum. Puts it up from 12 with the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Outside Garland. They get it back. Can't cash it in from close range. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Celtics up by 2. And back to the start of...
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court right now for Cleveland. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, small forward.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Brown finds Gallinari. Back to Brown. Pass to Gallinari. 5 to shoot. That one's wide left. LeVert outside. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. 19-footer. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Wow, what a smart offensive player. You can depend on Jason Tatum to take quality shots within the game plan. But what has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And here's Brown for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
From outside the arc. Out to Garland. The 3-ball. Fires in the triple. Garland's got 5.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Smart outside. Takes a 3. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. LeVert with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Smart against Garland. Now here's LeVert. Defense is right there. To the left side wing. 4 on the clock. Garland for 3. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
The Celtics have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. 1:11 left in the first half. Gallinari against Mobley. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And they're on the break. Shot is up. Mobley, no good. Boston trailing. Smart outside. Looking to win the run. And the layup is up and in.
I'll tell you, you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
Smart against Garland. Outside for LeVert. Back to Garland. Smart grabs the miss. For Boston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Brown passes to Williams. Stolen by Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Brown. The putback. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cavaliers ahead. They lead.
Cavaliers 20.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Danilo Gallinari out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at point guard. That's the Boston 5. Brown against Mitchell. Brown passes to Gallinari. Now Williams. Pass to Tatum. Going inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, the incredible explosiveness. No fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
About a minute played here in the second half. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
Well, you can see how effective Darius Garland can be shooting it. It's all about him finding his rhythm.
Outside, Brown. Williams with the screen. And it's Tatum missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Pass to Smart. For 3. On target from range. He's got 5.
Well, Marcus Smart has come so far as a three-point shooter. This guy very capable from distance.
Smart against Garland. Outside Love. Goes up on the wing. Rebound Boston. Smart outside. And that misses. That would have put him up. Garland against Smart. Outside for Mitchell. Driving in. Here's Love. Outside for LeVert. Pass to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Garland for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
And here's Smart. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And the shot goes down.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Love inside. Defended by Smart. Love, that's good.
Well, you like to see Kevin Love operate from there. Yes, he can shoot the three, but he's also a dangerous interior scorer.
The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022, Doris Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
And that one's good. Mitchell. And it's a 7-point Cleveland lead.
I like the mindset here of Donovan Mitchell. Decides to get into the painted area and finish it. Nicely done.
There's 48 seconds left in the third. They get it again. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Gallinari. Tries again. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Outside Mitchell. Drives to the hoop.
This is what Donovan Mitchell entered the league with, that explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. The Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Boston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Tatum with it. Give him 8. Over LeVert. Here's Horford. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So for Cleveland right now, Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Karis LeVert. And it's Wade in at the 4 spot. Smart against Love. Out to Garland. Here's Wade. Left side Love. Shoots a fadeaway. Horford pulls it in. Boston trailing. Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by Wade.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Tatum with a screen. Good on the 13-footer.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. LeVert finds Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Big night for Darius Garland. He's been a headache for the defense.
Smart against Garland. The kick to Tatum. Into the lane. And they'll get another chance. And Horford gets it to go.
Let's remember, this is a staple of Al Horford's game. If you give him room to shoot, he will torch you.
Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. Love, a screen on Brown. Pulls up. Brown with some nice D. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. It's Smart on the wing. And there's the lob. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with the big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Celtic fans, get loud right now for Celtic Entertainment.
Robert Williams checked in for Gallinari. Allen, he's checked in for the Cavs. Evan Mobley comes in for LeVert. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
JV Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this. Guys."
Okay, thanks, Allie. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Brown. Brown with some nice D. The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Horford. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Brown finds Tatum. Back to Brown. Ooh, stolen by Allen. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Wade. Here's Garland. Pass to Wade. Shoots over Tatum. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
There's Tatum with the 3. Tries to keep it alive. Mobley grabs the boards, and Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Cleveland has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Brown against Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Brown. And he lobs it up. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Garland for 3. Knocks down the triple. And now a 12-point Cavalier lead.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road by the time. shortage of ambition. Alley. Thanks for that. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, B.A. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other. Morant, such a quick thinker. He doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot.
Garland against Morant. Garland, the pass to Mobley. That one no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. And Mitchell over to help. Brooks from outside. LeVert with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Mitchell into the lane. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
Just 4 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. From 18 feet away, here's Adams. Soft touch off the glass.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
At around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside for Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. The 3. Sinks the tray. Morant's got 6.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Garland against Morant. Pass to Allen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
A one-handed tomahawk, that's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Pass to Mitchell. A minute 15 left to play in the first.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Now here's Bane. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Jackson, the pass to Adams. Morant against Garland. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Morant, the pass to Adams. On the wing, Bane. Pass to Morant. Brooks against LeVert. Mobley grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's Mitchell. Here's Garland. 40 seconds left in the first quarter here. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Now here's Jackson. They need this. Morant into the lane.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
The free throw drops for Morant.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Mobley outside. Plenty of space. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it.
With long arms and great footwork, Ja Morant is a constant threat to your shot.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. The drive by Morant.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
And he's going to the line for... And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, previous players foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials...
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First free throw is good. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint. We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
From deep, Morant. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And then Morant with the jam.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
LeVert outside. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Allen pass to Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And Mobley throws it down.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Garland against Morant. LeVert outside. Morant against Garland. Outside Mitchell from the arc. And it's Bane with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Morant. There's the drive. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9 to the middle. And Mitchell with the slam.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively. And you know his team is loving it too.
Morant with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Jackson against Garland. Jackson can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading. 1 minute left in the first half of basketball. And the shot is good by Garland.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Memphis calls timeout. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Here's Morant. There's the drive. And then Morant with the jam.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Garland against Morant. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
There's 38 seconds left in the second period. Garland against Morant. Bane, the pass to Jackson. That shot off the mark. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
From deep. The rebound by Allen.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to...
And so it's Cleveland earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, stick around. We'll be right. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
They've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with John Conchar. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Okoro. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Jones against Rubio. Jones, the pass to Clark. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there. Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
Knocks down the long J.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
Timeout called, Memphis. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major, major impact. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Rubio against Moran. Pass to Bane. Fires the 3. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback.
In terms of raw tools, Jaren could become one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. We'll see how it plays out.
Rubio against Moran. Here's Wade. Fires the 3. And it's Bane with the rebound. Out on his own on the break. And the dunk by Jackson.
For a big man to be that fluid and that coordinated as a runner, it's a huge advantage. Jaren Jackson getting it done in transition.
Cleveland calls timeout. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
Rubio against Moran. It's stolen by Love. And here they come. From deep, Mitchell drills it from deep. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Outside Bane. Back to Moran. And he drives down.
Attack! The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Stevens from downtown. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Here's Wade, pounded by Moran. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That'll be a second foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Rubio. Pass to Love. Launches a 3. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed.
3 points.
Rubio's got 3 assists in the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to let Kevin Love get his feet set and shoot it from out there. You want to force him off the line and make him put it on the floor.
51 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Okoro. Here's Stevens. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 20-6 run. Love with the ball. He's got 5. Here's Wade. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now here's Rubio. from deep three-point range. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Cavaliers ahead. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for Cleveland, Isaac Okoro is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Wade in at the 4. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Jones' shot is good.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Now Garland. Six to shoot. From deep. Conchar pulls it in. Memphis shooting pretty well at 45%. Jones from outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Jones against Garland. Mobley, left side. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
From deep three-point range, Conchar can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. And here's Garland. Let's go with a 3. Shot is off. 5 for 10 now. The Grizzlies have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Conchar. Pure from three-point range.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Garland against Jones. Now here's Garland. Not a lot of room. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And the basket by Clark.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Garland. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Cleveland calls timeout.
On your feet, fans, here they come, your Grizzlies. Substitution on the court.
Garland for 3. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And then Morant with the dunk.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Outside Mitchell. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter here. Shot clock at 5. The drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Cavaliers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Donovan Mitchell.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
From deep, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Smooth shot from Ja Morant. Coach has to love that confident play.
Bain against Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Bain. And Mitchell launches it from deep. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. 12 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range. And they get it back. Bain, the pass to Jackson. From deep. Good.
You know, it takes incredible accuracy to drain it from that deep. So impressive.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3. 4 on the clock. Here's Gobert. Second chance shot. And the layup is good.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Now, here's Garland. He feeds it to Allen. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Pass to Edwards. A shot off that time, so Cleveland will take it the other way.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They'd better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on.
Oh, here's Edwards. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go. Yep, that one goes in there.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Garland against Russell. Here's the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Edwards with the screen for Russell. Edwards passes to Russell. Out to Edwards. Drills it from outside.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Garland with it. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. It's good from long range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And here is Garland. LeVert the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And Karis LeVert is a very willing passer. Somebody who's always looking to set up his teammates. Actually focuses on doing that.
Edwards a screen on Garland. Launches it. Edwards with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Over Mitchell. Another miss by Minnesota.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Stolen by Garland. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. The slam dunk by Garland.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now, here is Russell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
Here's Mitchell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
The drive by Mitchell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Now here's Allen. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Timberwolves trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Garland leading the charge. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the first, and the shot goes in.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting spot.
Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Cleveland.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. And there's the pass to Russell. Gobert the screen. Russell dishes to Gobert. LeVert grabs the miss. Cleveland leading by 7. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Allen trying to break free. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Prince can really elevate now. He plays much bigger than 6'7", and we just saw an example of that there.
Garland feeling it out a little bit to the inside, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Mitchell against Edwards. Left side, Towns. Shoots. 4 seconds left, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Russell against Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. The feed to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell. And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored relative to the old school bangers. I mean, everybody pretty much has to be able to knock down shots to be effective as a player in today's game. So the free throw shooting percentage is going up. Not much of a surprise to me.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Karl-Anthony Towns.
Well, that time Towns showing you that he has the physicality to beat the contact. The defense has to do a lot more than that to stop him.
Garland attacking. He can't get that one.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Russell. Outside Edwards. Back to Russell. The dish to Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns has had?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table. And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time. And he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The wide open look here for Garland. Bangs home the trifecta. Garland's got 11 points.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Russell with it. He's picked up by Mobley. For 3, Edwards. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
The kick out to Towns. Here's Edwards. Mobley with the block. And he recovers it. Back to Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. The offensive rebound. Gobert. And Gobert throws it down.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Mitchell looking it over. Mobley kicks to Garland. Back to Mobley. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Mitchell driving in. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. LeVert kicks to Mitchell. Nice move. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And Mitchell drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Noel, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break with 3rd quarter basketball. We've got 3rd quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the strike time and time again.
They've got Ricky Rubio. He's out there with a Okoro. And it's Wade in at the 4 slot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the 2nd half. Screen by McDaniel. 3-pointer. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. McDaniel's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Rubio outside. High arcing shot, and it's good on the way in. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Yeah, right over the top. Rubio surveying the situation. Just takes what the defense allows.
McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big 2nd half.
Now, here's Rubio. Defense right on him. Lets it go. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Now McDaniels. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Cleveland. In the corner, Okoro with it. Offline with his three. Timberwolves trail by 11. Pass to Noel. And Okoro pulls it down. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Out to Wade. From past the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. Wade's got the lead up to 14 now for Cleveland. Here's McLaughlin. Covered by Rubio. McLaughlin, the pass to Noel. Stolen by Rubio. Now Cleveland moving it up. Popped up there for Wade. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Reed. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Cleveland leading by 14. Lets the three fly. They get it back. Another shot, and it's Love getting it to go. Love's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, and his offensive rebounding numbers have dropped off a little bit the last few years, but Love still works hard down low and gets his share of putbacks.
Here's Reed. Over Love. Reed misses. Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Russell high post. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Will it go? And Towns with the lay-in good. 9 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. And that was an outstanding find by Russell.
Okoro kicks to Rubio. To the wing right side. Out to Wade. 5 to shoot. Off target with his three. Timberwolves trail by 17. Here's Prince. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Wade gets the bucket.
Rubio finding the open man. It seems that's exactly what he was built to do. It's what he's paid to do.
Edwards, a screen on Rubio. Takes a three. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Now, here's Wade. Jacks up a three. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Russell against Garland. Goes up from the top of the key. And again, it's Cleveland.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Edwards. He takes it in and finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Russell against Mitchell.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Russell against Garland. The kick out to Towns. Gobert in the corner. Lets it go from deep. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. LeVert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to Garland. For the 3. They get the rebound. Back to LeVert. Kicks it to Mitchell. From outside the arc. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9. 67% shooting.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And Edwards drops them both.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Garland with it. The tray makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
2 minutes.
Russell against Garland.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the 4th quarter. Mobley inside. Defended by Gobert. Great open look there. Mitchell's got 21.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
Anthony Edwards, 2 shots.
And Edwards drops them both. Here's Garland.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Darius Garland.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Near the 3-point line, it's Edwards, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The 3 from Garland. Minnesota with the rebound. And here is Prince. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and yet...
matchup a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. So it's the Cavaliers now. The Celtics making their last shot. Garland for three. Williams grabs the board.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Tatum. Back to Brown. To the paint. Here's Williams. Can't get it to drop. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. LeVert outside. Mobley outside. Back to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Smart passes to Williams. Outside Tatum. Now Smart. The double clutch. Rejected by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe. Send it back.
Here's Brown. Driving inside. And Brown with the stuff.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3.
Just getting more and more comfortable. You can see Jared Allen gaining confidence in that jumper. Go ahead, young sir.
The Celtics have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Spins. Here's Tatum. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Boy, it's so clear that Jason Tatum is comfortable shooting from just about anywhere.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Tatum. Second shot opportunity. Kick out to Brown. Fires from deep. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Now, Jaylen Brown is now so legit from deep. Boy, you better make sure you're contesting that 3 ball. That's how good he is. Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Mitchell into the lane.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Tatum against LeVert from deep. That won't go either for Tatum. And how about Jaylen Brown doors? Becoming an offensive monster.
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Here's Brown. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. To the middle. Here's Williams. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Takes the 3. Williams grabs the board. Boston trailing. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Garland for 3. Mobley. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Gallinari. With 4 on the clock. And Gallinari throws it down.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
1 second left. No good there. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Cavaliers on top. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Mobley passes to LeVert. Back to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Fires it from 18. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Smart passes to Tatum. Over LeVert. Second chance shot. Here's Williams. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Outside Garland. Down low. Here's Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mobley's got 6 points.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Brown against Mitchell. Brown passes to Smart. Buries it from 3.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Outside Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points. Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Back to Garland. Allen a screen from deep 3-point range. Garland no good. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Shot from 12. A nice shot by Brown. He's got 7. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Inside, here's Mobley. Knocks it loose. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Throws it up high. Fast break Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, how about the blinding speed in transition. Donovan Mitchell, ferocious attacking in the open floor.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Brown on the take. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul. Garland with the ball. Allen with a screen on Smart. Garland, the pass to Mitchell.
Well,
Brown taking away the shooter's airspace, effectively crowd scores and gets them out of their comfort zone.
Second chance effort. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Clock at 4. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Tries again. And it's Allen laying it in. Allen's got 9.
You like Allen to keep his concentration. Refuses to let the defense outmuscle or outwork him.
Brown inside. Checked by Mitchell. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And here's Garland. LeVert outside. Back to Garland. Over Smart.
Well, that's outstanding footwork from Smart on the defensive end. A superb job staying with his man.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Jared Allen has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Danilo Gallinari out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Williams against Love. Pass to Wade. Here's the 3. Drains the triple. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
Tatum from long range. The Cavaliers pull it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
The 3. Stevens' shot is off. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Of course, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
Smart passes to Brown. Up top, Tatum. Will it go? And finished off by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Rubio against Smart. Pass to Wade. There's a screen by Love. The 3 is up. That shot is off. And Boston going the other way now. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Yep, that one goes.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Smart against Rubio. Love for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Love's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Brown. The Cavaliers pull it in. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. To the inside, Okoro. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Brown passes to Tatum. Puts it up from the high post. And he makes it. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
One area Jason Tatum has worked to minimize the use of is the mid-range. But sometimes, like right there, you've got to go to it.
Outside Rubio. Over to the left wing. Love, a screen on Gallinari. Wade misses. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Outside, Williams. Back to Brown. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Got a line change here for Boston.
Substitution on the court.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Well, the dribble drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that pretty perimeter game. What a nice move.
Outside Rubio. Pass to Wade. Tipped. Leaps for it. 5 to shoot. Down low. And stolen by Williams. Here's Brogdon. Rubio with the rebound. Love for 3. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. Rubio's got 4 assists in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, and it's mostly due to their superb. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. And the Cavaliers lead by 12. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Outside Mitchell. Tries to break his... Oh!
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Brown against Mitchell. Outside, Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Outside Garland. And Mitchell with the slam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
LeVert goes against Tatum. That 3's off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Garland against Smart. Now here's Garland. The D's right on him. Shot on the wing. No good. A bit long that time.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. It's stolen by Smart. And the jam by Brown.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Now Garland.
Who's got ball?
6 on the shot clock. The shot. Misses off the left iron.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Mitchell. Driving in. Tatum pulls it in.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Here's Brown. Not going to go that time. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Smart against LeVert. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Horford, he's checked in for Gallinari.
For the Celtics, Al Horford.
Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
This is what Donovan Mitchell entered the league with, that explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. The Celtics have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. The drive by Tatum. Horford outside. Lets it go from deep. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Now here's Mitchell. There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And he drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt.
Oh, wow! Incredible!
Now, don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
16 seconds left in the final quarter. Mitchell with the ball. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get that one to fall. From deep. No good. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off.
big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Here's Morant, and he drives in and finished off by Morant.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Now, here's Garland. Nobody near Allen. And Bain pulls it down.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Pass to Brooks. On the wing, Jackson. Now, Bain. Out to Brooks. 5 on the clock. Stolen by LeVert.
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kickout.
Morant with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Morant against Mitchell. And finished off by Morant.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Passes it to LeVert. Shoots over Adams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Steven Adams picks one up.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
And the second free throw, good. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Here's Mitchell following the score by Memphis. Kicks it out to Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. It's stolen by Adams. Mitchell against Bain. Here's Morant. In the corner, it's Bain. Jackson against Mitchell. Fade away. Jackson misses. The Cavaliers trail by 3. LeVert with it. He's picked up by Morant. Back to LeVert. Kicks it out to Garland. Adams, some nice D.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Bucket is good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Cavaliers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Outside Garland. And it's Morant with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Brooks with no one around. Sinks the triple.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep. In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game quoting. We're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Morant. He's got 6. And finished off by Morant.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Mitchell against Bain. Mitchell passes to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Bain. Back to Morant. Outside, Bain. Three-pointer. And no good. And Cleveland the other way now. Now LeVert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He notched 8 points in the...
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. Here's Morant. On the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. In at the guard spot. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Oh, my. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Mitchell. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went smaller. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the... And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time the previous play is under review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
the ruling on the floor stands.
How fast the action really is and how hard it can be. Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Garland, that's for 2. Mobley. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Outside for Jackson. Bain passes to Morant. Jackson with it. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Bain. Good D by Mobley.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Brooks with it. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Mitchell outside. Driving inside.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Cavaliers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Morant against Garland. Outside for Jackson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And you can see the strength that Jackson has added to that huge frame. He is turning into a monster.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom 3rd of the league.
The drive by Mitchell. The rebound by Steven Adams. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 7-point differential. Kept alive. Jackson. Kick out to Adams. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Brooks outside. Shot clock at 3. Here's Morant. And there's the drive.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Garland against Morant. The pass to Allen. The 3 from Garland. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Morant looking around. On the wing, Bain. Brooks kicks to Morant. Outside, Bain. From deep. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
The wide open look here for Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
And here's Morant. He's got 14. Outside for Jackson. Bain passes to Jackson. Brooks outside. Stolen by LeVert. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And now just a 1-point Memphis lead. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Mobley left side. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And Garland has it in the corner. Back to Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. To the paint. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The length of Mobley that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why you pretty much resort to fouling.
And he makes both free throws. 7 seconds left to play here in the half. Clark, a screen on Garland. Lobbed up there for Clark. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Okoro out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Wade in at the 4. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Rubio the pass to Okoro. Good on the shot. Okoro's got his first basket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
To the middle. Clark the pass to Aldama. Driving to the basket. Back to Clark. Over Wade. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Another 3 for Cleveland.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Clark. Deflects the pass, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And Williams is right there.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Rubio against Jones. And it's Love missing. Memphis trailing here.
And in the back half of his career, Kevin Love has found joy playing in this new role.
He's embraced a leadership role off the bench by encouraging his teammates and playing with great energy. Plus, he can still fill it up offensively, especially from deep.
Now, here's Rubio. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Love outside. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Bobbed up there for Clark. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Williams against Love. Kicks it to Wade. And Wade slams it in.
You could argue that Kevin Love is the finest passing big of this generation. I don't know who's making that argument, but he is always looking to get others involved.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Grizzlies making a switch here. Green's checked in. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside, Jones. Outside, Green. Releases. And another miss by Memphis.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what his offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Out to the wing. Out to Wade. Launches a 3. And that one is off. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Pass to Jones. Back to Clark. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. And it's Love missing and stolen by Love. Pass to Rubio. To the left side wing. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Oh, wide open look for Love. And he's good on the 3-ball. Love's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Here's Green. Kicks it out to Jones. Fires from deep. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Jones has got 6 here in this quarter. Cleveland has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here is Rubio. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The pass to Love. Clock at 6. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
This demonstrates how confident Kevin Love is. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Conchar, the pass to Clark. And stolen by Love. Passed away. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Up top, Morant. Guarded by Garland. Offensive rebound. Bain kicks to Morant. 4 on the shot clock. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mitchell outside. Over Bain. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers up. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at point guard. Here's Morant. There's the drive.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost, because that's how he makes his living.
Garland against Morant. Garland, the pass to Mobley. At the top of the key, Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. Jackson kicks to Morant. Going inside. Garland with the defensive effort. The drive by Mobley. It's rebounded by Memphis. This is it to Bain. Outside Jackson. Out to Morant. Takes the 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
Garland against Morant. Yep, it counts. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And then Morant slams it in.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Morant against Garland. The feed to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he misses the dunk. The Grizzlies trail by 3. And then Morant slams it in.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
Now Mitchell. From downtown, the Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Bain passes to Brooks. Morant against Garland. It's Morant with the drop. And Morant throws it down.
Any trip that ends with Morant going to the hoop, it's great for his team.
And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter. Mitchell passes to Mobley, and the shot is good.
Wow, you can see Mobley just growing over time, accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
Morant against Garland. And a wide open look for Bain. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Cleveland's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Now on a screen on Morant. Kicks it out to Mitchell. To Garland. Beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
Here's Morant. Whoa! With authority.
That is a monster finish.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver. See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming out huge in the clutch.
Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Showing poise in the clutch. Mobley has that quiet confidence.
It's Morant with the drive. Yes!
Massive points from Morant, the leader of this team, willing to take the big shots.
Payne against Mitchell. LeVert in the corner. Inside. Mitchell with it. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Steven Adams picks one up.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul in these spots. This is one guy who will make you pay.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
And here's Morant. Into the lane, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Garland for three. The three won't fall. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional